Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm your boy Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Today I want to check out some inspirational news. Some news that makes you go like, yeah, that's the good stuff. So the coronavirus, one shoe, the other shoe is kind of dropping. We're not at the position we were before. Before, we were losing about 8,000 people worldwide, fatality, morbidity, whatever you want to call it. And these days, we're only losing about 6, so we're lowering the curve. We're fighting the good fight. And as we fight the good fight, we continue to fight against evils like price gouging and hoarding. It was always really sad at the beginning of all this stuff to see all the price gouging and hoarding that was going on, but justice has had its time, and now Amazon has suspended 6,000 sellers accounts because of the coronavirus price gouging. We've all heard stories of idiots and individuals hoarding and price gouging when they didn't need to, they didn't have to. Everyone panic buying. There's one thing to panic buy. That's one level of evil. But another level to scalp. Another level to go around to a tri-state area and buy all of the hand sanitizer, wipes, and all that stuff you could, just so you could flip it online. I'm not even sure if this guy's actually married. He says he's got the family man, family business, but anyways, on Amazon, Amazon's made it easier than ever before to make some money without having to look or deal with the end user. And I think that type of disconnection can definitely foster a lot of senseless people to have a disconnect from the end user. But if the end user is like, you have a store, you got an end user coming in buying your stuff, then that's one thing. That's one thing. You know your end user. You probably know their kids. Their kids probably hang out with your kids. Your kids get invited to their birthdays, but not in situations like this. So what happens is these individuals have an Amazon account and they send things in to Amazon to be sold. We've heard about this individual in the Bronx, the Brooklyn. Actually, sorry, I got to go back. This guy, he got snapped. He got snapped. And man who hoarded 17,700 bottles of hand sanitizer to sell on Amazon, donate to his stockpile after national scorn and after he was told to. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He was basically told, you do this or it's sending you to jail. So he's like, yeah, I like my freedom. Brooklyn man arrested for hoarding masks and coughs on FBI agents. A lot of people have heard of this dude. He is suspected to be one of the individuals that were well known around the area, poorly, well known for selling this kind of stuff. There was one YouTuber who was a doctor that had to deal, we believe, with this guy and paid like way exorbitant amount of prices for what he got. And he only got half of the load. So this guy's a real scumbag to begin with. Yeah, Costco will not be accepting returns on toilet paper, Lysol, water, rice, any of these things. Thank goodness. So, ladies and gentlemen, the scammers that have no place to unload this stuff on now have to hold what they got. That's right. The evil that they have put out there is right back on them. Now, speaking of evil, I think ignorance is definitely one evil. So here we have people that aren't like social distancing. I think this guy might. No, it's not a mask. Nobody here has a mask, so everyone's being pretty ignorant. And this is early on. This is like week 1 or 2 of the coronavirus, and everyone's real close to each other. I'm pretty sure the only reason that there's a lineup is because they have hit like 100% occupancy rate within the building that the fire marshal would let them, I believe. Anyways, that's a great way to spread it. A lot of the people that get it from going to other countries and flying and using the airport and coming home from other countries and stocking up. And not everyone has the ability to use a Costco. A lot of these individuals are supposed to be better than the average bear, more or less, but it seems like they were oh my god, I think that's my buddy Calvin. Calvin, how's it going, man? Oh, I'm gonna show him this. That's got to be my buddy Calvin. Anyways, supermarket boss rejects hoarders attempts and at refunding goods and flipping him the bird. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the other shoe is dropped. Why am I? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the other shoe is dropped. And the people who did the wrong are getting what's coming to them. So, all in all, it's not so bad. Just keep your distance from people. Everything will be fine. We're going to get through this, and justice will prevail. We will survive. But remember, this actually is a thing. If we had the same amount of people that are dying today die consecutively for about 200 days, then we would have had the same amount of deaths as people who passed in the Hong Kong flu. That was in the 50s. And the Hong Kong flu killed about 1 million people in 2 years. That was 2 years. And we would get there in just over half a year. So this is definitely, take a look at the numbers, folks. It's really scary, but we can do this. We can get through it together, ladies and gentlemen. The good guys win. The good guys always win, right? Anyways, that's it for me, folks. Catch you later. Have a good one. Take care of each other, folks.